So now these will be perfect for Christmas. You can make ahead of time now, stick them in the fridge, or even freeze them. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing something really practical, a little bit different. We are making Christmas puddings in Dario molds. Nice Dario molds shaped like a pudding basin. That's what we're going to use. We're going to make a traditional Christmas puddings. We're going to steam them, but we're not steaming. We're going to steam them and we're going to use these Dario molds. Straightforward, practical cooking on this channel, like I think you'd expect. Self-raising flour in this bowl. This is suet. You can buy it online or you can buy it in the shops depending where you live. Now if you can't get suet, you can use butter. All we're going to do is bring that together. Now you don't have to do this. You could just chuck it all in and mix it up. But I actually like the fats to be brought into the flour. It's just basically good practice, you know. Just bring it in, finger and thumbs, and now it doesn't have to be super fine either, you know. Just get it in there, bring it in. Now it's a very straightforward mix. That's our mixed fruit. That's some dried cranberries, orange zest, lemon zest, mixed peel, our spices. We got cinnamon, we got mixed spice, we got sugar, we got orange juice, we got brandy. Now if you don't want to use alcohol, use more orange juice. In there with some milk. Completely optional, but I always put it in. A little bit of an egg, give that a bit of a beating, help us along the way. In it goes. Take a wooden spoon or a spatula and give it a mix up. Oh, what a fabulous smell. Now of course you can alter it round. You can use molasses in here, you can put treacle in, golden syrup, you can use mixed nuts, you can do anything. Put in what you want. This is a very bog standard Christmas pudding mix, perfect for what we want. Done. Right, Dario molds. Dario molds all need greasing with butter. Even though they're alloy like this, if you don't grease them with butter, that pudding is going to stick even though it's steamed. So we've got my butter here. So we have some butter in there and we are going to grease it out. Now grease it out any which way you want. I'm not particularly bothered how you do it, just get it greased out. Save you the hassle of trying to scrape your pudding out afterwards. What you have to do is cut yourself a little bit of parchment paper to go over the top, and you want a little bit of parchment paper to go in the bottom, right in there. Now that is going to stop the pudding from sticking to the top. It's going to let us get it out. Now I started answering comments last night on the channel making these, so that in there, right to the bottom. And what we're going to do with these 6 tops, they're going to go on the top of there when we put our stuff in, but we're going to lightly butter these as well. And then hopefully it ain't going to stick. Now the idea of putting a top on, the top on forms like a seal. It's not going to be sealed, don't get me wrong, but it forms like a seal and it holds the steam in. When it steams up inside and it builds it all up inside. That's the idea of putting the lid on. Okay, and we're going to put a bit of tin foil over the top of that as well, just in case it raises up. We don't want water in here. Okay, there we go. Right, next job. What we are using is the Instant Pot. Okay, and we've got this, a trivet. The trivet goes in there, and you'll see that those 6 Dario molds, 5 will fit in there and 1 will be slightly raised. Not a worry, because it's pressure cooking steam. So in here we have to have 2 cups of water. That's 1. And that's 2. So the next job for us is to fill these 3/4 full. So all you're doing is taking your mix and you're putting that mix in there to 3/4 full. Now you don't really have to compress it as such. I'm going to quickly go whiz round them all and then we'll sort them out. So there's like 2 big heaped tablespoons there, look up to now. So we got our lovely little molds there, look. Now we just need to butter up a little bit of butter on our parchment paper and just push that in there like that. How easy is that? Okay, and we want to be taking some foil. Now you want a square of foil, something like that. You want to take your mold and all we have to do is just put that up there like that and just squash that round. You don't have to make any super duper pleats and tie things up with this. That is just bananas. Okay, so again, just take up your foil and just bob it around there. So there you go, there's our 6 puddings wrapped like that. Nice and straightforward. Now, here comes the juggly bit. That is our trivet in the bottom of there with that water. Now we want to get these in there. And as you can see, we're making 6. 5 fit in absolutely perfectly. The 6th one is going there. Now we have 6 puddings in our Instant Pot. And that goes in the Instant Pot. And I'll bob your lid on. We are cooking this at high pressure for 30-35 minutes. So I'm going to say 33 minutes. That's it. 33 minutes, high pressure, let it naturally pressure release for 10 minutes. Job done. Okay, so it's been naturally pressure releasing. All we can do now is release it manually. Just let the pressure go and then we can take them out. Plunger down, we can take the lid off. Lid towards you, steam away. There we have it. We need to get those out of there. So we're going to take this out first. They smell incredible. They really do. Out it comes. We're going to take out our individual puds. Now be careful because these things are hot. And obviously don't touch the side of the pan or the water in the bottom. That is really, really hot. There we have it. Let's move that back up there. So we're going to leave these on here for 10 minutes. About 10 minutes, let them settle. Then we'll pop a lid and have a look at one. Okay, so it's straightforward. Take one of your puds. Ooh, it's a bit warm. Lift off your foil. Take off your top. There's your pudding there. Now, it could be a little bit warm on there, and it could be tight on the sides. Run a knife just around there like that. That's fine. Give it a little shake. That's loose. A little bit of cream on there. There's your pud. Take that off there. That's your individual Christmas pudding. Look at that. Absolutely fabulous. It wouldn't be Christmas without a little daubing of cream on there. There you go. That's how to make individual Christmas pudding. So easy. And that is a really good portion there. A good portion size for a person, you know, without going too much. Now, these things, what you can do a sneaky one. You could take the top off. You can take that parchment paper off. You can grab yourself a skewer and you can skewer it in the top like that, because it's coming through from the bottom. And then you can take some brandy and you could lace up your pudding like that on there, so it all soaks in all the way around there. And then you take your parchment paper and you put that back on there. You take your foil, you put that back on there, and you let it go completely, ooh, that's hot. Let it go completely cold, 100% cold. And then you can store this in the fridge a couple of months. So you just lace up your puddings. Do every one. Now, if you don't like brandy, you don't have alcohol, don't do it. Just leave it as is, you know. So we got that in there. Stick that in there like that. This thing is red hot. A little bit of brandy on the top. As much brandy as you like, that's entirely up to you. It'll soak in and soak round. Put that back on there. Put that back on there. Let it go completely cold. And then wrap in cling wrap and stick it in the fridge for a couple of months. So now these will be perfect for Christmas. You can make ahead of time now, stick them in the fridge, or even freeze them, and then just bring them out. Reheat either in the Instant Pot or in a shallow pan of water with a trivet in so it steams, or you could just defrost and quickly microwave. Boom, done. As easy as that. Save yourself some time. Individual little puds. Superb. Right, what does it taste like? Here we go. Soft, steamed Christmas pudding. Just like you would have if you were having a Christmas pudding. That is really delicious. Oh, heck. So there you are, individual Christmas puddings made in the Instant Pot. Save yourself some time. Make them beforehand. Stick them in the fridge. Reheat or microwave on the day. So simple. Save hassle. Look nice as well as an individual portion in a nice little bowl. Superb. Now, obviously, if you don't have an Instant Pot, you're traditionally steaming like you would normally. Trivet in a pan, steam away, a couple of hours, job done. But there you go, quick, easy. What a gadget to have in the house. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make individual Christmas puddings, and they look fabulous on everybody's plate. Instead of, okay, the big pudding looks superb and big slices out, tremendous. But you know, these little puds out on a plate, serve it with brandy cream or cream, ice cream, custard, whatever, superb. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.